Cat in the Box Deluxe Edition is the quintessential quantum trick-taking game for 2 to 5 cool cats where your card's color isn't defined until you play it. After receiving your hand of cards, you'll be able to bid on how many tricks you think you'll be able to take. And when you play a card, you'll decide the color by placing it on a certain spot on your board, like a yellow 5. And you'll denote that on this main board, so now no one else can play a yellow 5 and you've just made the lead suit yellow. But let's say this player doesn't want to play yellow. They can say they don't have any yellow, they want to play 1 blue and not follow the lead suit. But let's say the next player plays an 8 yellow thinking they're going to win the trick. But the last player in their trick has a tough decision to make. They also say they have no more yellow because they're going to go red, which is trump. And even though this is a smaller number than the 8 yellow, the highest trump card will win and even beat that 8 yellow, which was the lead suit. So they've won one of the 2 tricks they want to make. However, they're giving themselves less options going forward. And that could be hugely costly because at the end of the round, by default, you'll get 1 point per trick. And if you made your bid exactly, you'll get 1 point for your largest contiguous area of your tokens on the board, which gives you huge strategy as to which numbers to play and when. However, as you can see, there's not a lot left other than yellow to play, and if that player that couldn't play yellow could not play a card, they caused a paradox, which means the round ends immediately, and it's terrible for this person because not only do they not get the bonus for actually making their bid, they actually get -1 for each of the tricks that they took. So you have to watch what other players are doing and what cards you have in order to try not to cause that paradox. You'll play 1 round per player, and whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. There's a lot of strategy, even at the beginning of the rounds, trying to decide which single card from your hand are you going to get rid of. And as you get towards the end of the round, you know that 1 card you won't have to play. And deciding if to or when to not follow suit, giving yourself less options, possibly being more likely to cause that paradox. And there's actually 1 more card of each number than can actually be played each round, so you really have to be careful to not box yourself into a corner. The game also scales for player count, like a 2-player game only going up to 5s, all the way up to a 5-player count having cards up to 9. And you can also play with an alternate side of the cards, having the numbers line up differently for your bonuses. So let's see if you have what it takes to avoid the paradox and score the most points. Cat in the Box Deluxe Edition is for 2 to 5 players, plays in 30 minutes for ages 14 and up, published by Bezier Games. Check it out at Gencon at booth number 741.